Hello YouTube! Today we'll be comparing an HP laptop versus a Lenovo laptop, and basically we will test their qualities and see what is best. So before we get into it, comment down below if you want any other comparisons between items. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, turn on the bell. It will mean the world to me if you guys support my channel. So without further ado, let's start off with round one, and that's the outlooks. So basically how they look like on the outside. So first off, we'll start with the HP laptop. So you can see, really shiny. There is the HP logo and symbol in the center of the laptop. Looks really nice. Bottom looks really good as well. Yeah, looks really decent. Really like it. So now we got the Lenovo laptop here. The brand name is at the side right there. Nothing really at the top, and at the bottom nothing really either. Kind of similar to each other. This is actually a dark blue color, but it's kind of hard to see because of the light. But if you're saying which one looks best, in my opinion, I would go with the HP laptop. So 1 for HP. Going on to round number 2, and that is the keyboard outlooks. So let's start off with the HP right here. So you can see here's the keyboard. It's regular as other laptops. The thing is that the tabs are elevated and a little rough when you feel it. But if you compare it to this laptop, the Lenovo laptop, let's open this thing up. You can see the screen here. Here, the tabs are really soft and very comfortable to type in, and these actually glow in the dark, or like they actually glow. Kind of reminds me of a gaming laptop, and I really like it. So if you're saying which one has the better keyboard, the Lenovo wins this round. So 1 for HP, 1 for... So now we're going to round 3, and that is the sign-in duration. So you can see here is nothing, but when you open the Lenovo laptop, the home screen already pops up. So that means this will take a longer time. I just turned this on, by the way. But if you just, there's a actual fingerprint right here, and if you do just like that, you're already signed in. You saved yourself, I don't know, like a minute of your life, and here it's just loading. So this saves more time, therefore this one gets the point for this round. So 1 for HP. Alright guys, moving on to round number 4. That is the engine or the monitor, workout or setup or whatever. So first we got the HP right here. Works really fine. Works really good service. If you compare it to the Lenovo right here, that's the same thing, works pretty good, but except for one thing for the Lenovo is that whenever I use it, the monitor makes these little random noises, and I really don't know why. It kind of looks like the laptop's about to burst out of nowhere. So I would give the Lenovo the point for this round. So I believe we're 2-2. Okay, so we move on to round 5, and that is the screen ability. So you can see for the HP is really hard to see, and for some reason the screen is a little yellowish. Now I don't know why, because the battery saver is not even on. But if you compare it to the Lenovo laptop here, battery saver is on, but the screen is so clear and very visible to see any type of data or information when you're playing games. But therefore this has to be the round winner for round 5. So I believe we're 3 for Lenovo, 2 for HP. Moving on to round number 6, and that is the battery life test. So we want to know how much duration of the battery is. So we want the biggest battery life, largest battery life. So right now I have the HP laptop on battery saver mode, and also at the Lenovo laptop also has the battery saver. So I'm just gonna leave them on for like a couple hours and check on their percentage. They're both full charge, by the way. So yeah, so it's been a couple hours, and it's really shocking on what I just saw. So on the HP laptop it is 98%, only 2%, but if you compare it to the Lenovo laptop, it is 62%, with also showing how much it will run for 8 hours and 17 minutes. but 98 and 62% is a very large difference. So the HP definitely wins this round. Let's move on to round 7. Okay, round number 7, and that is the battery settings. Okay, so it'd be nice to get the camera here to show it easier for you guys. So for the HP laptop, you can see that you have two options, either the battery saver mode or no battery saver. Okay, but if you compare it to the Lenovo laptop right here, you have a lot of options than the HP laptop. You have best battery life, better battery, better performance, and best performance. Even tells on how much time they have on each mode. So I feel like the Lenovo definitely wins this round. So we are 4 for Lenovo, 3 to HP, I believe. Next round. So next round, round 8, we will test the downloading system. So on the HP and on the Lenovo, I'll be downloading OBS Studio, which is a editing type of browsers, and they also stream a lot of stuff. So let's see how fast each one of these laptops can download. Guys, I ran into a bit of a problem with the HP laptop, but on the Lenovo laptop, I did download OBS Studios up there, but on here, I ran into an error, and nothing's quite working, so I guess the Lenovo wins this round. The error came up. I should have recorded and showed you guys for proof, but it is what it is. So let's move on to the next round. Okay, round number 9, and that is the internet speed test. Kind of similar to the download test. I want to test out the internet speeds. So currently I'm in my room, and the internet router is downstairs, and my room just has the worst internet it could possibly have, and I get triggered so much when I get so many internet disruption. It just drives me crazy. So right now on the HP laptop, I'm in my room with the worst internet as possible, and it literally says no internet. Like, I'll let it boot up a little bit. No internet. But if you go here, it has a little bit of internet bar, but still internet does come up on the Lenovo laptop. So no internet versus internet, Lenovo wins. Hey guys, next round. So round number 10, I believe, and it is the weight and size. So if you can check here, the HP laptop is smaller than the Lenovo laptop. The weight of it is really light. I can do like, I don't know, weights with it. Really lightweighted, but if you talk about the Lenovo laptop, it is very more heavy than the HP laptop, and it's a little bigger in size. I could do weights with this as well, but I really like lightweighted laptops, so I believe the HP wins this round. I think I had lost track of my score, but it's gonna be in the edit. So guys, so round 11, and that is the settings test. So one particular settings is the background, where you can change the background of your computer. So for some reason on the HP laptop, I really want to change to these pictures, but it's lagging and it's not even working, and I don't know why. And it is what it is. But here, change it. I can change it, and look, it does come up. So no background change versus a background change. Definitely the Lenovo laptop wins. Let's move on to round 12. Round number 12, and that is the sound test. It's gonna be hard to explain when I have earbuds on, but I got one of my channel's videos, I Spec a Challenge Gone Wrong, that I did a couple weeks ago. Same thing right here, and I'm just gonna test it out and see how they work. HP is pretty decent. Definite change between these two. This is the Lenovo laptop right here. Is very, very muffled, and I keep hearing monitor noises, just as I mentioned earlier. Here had no problems, so definitely the HP has won the sound test. Let's move on. Lost on the tracking on how much points these has. It's gonna be in the edits. I'm gonna look over it, but right now we're going to round 13. That's the comfortability. So we got the HP laptop right here. Say I'm just typing. It's actually pretty good. Not too bad, but if you do it right here for the Lenovo laptop, I'm typing, but they're very similar. But the screen here is not visible that much, and here is visible. And the keyboard is smooth, and I feel relaxed more when I use this laptop. So basically, this laptop wins. We got 2 rounds left. So round 14, and that is the price. So for the HP laptop, it is about $400, and for the Lenovo right here, it is $700. And you might be wondering which one I think is the best. Well, since this has a lot of a lot of differences from this one, this kind of is a bit more high quality and advanced. Therefore, since it's more expensive, I would prefer the Lenovo laptop. So the Lenovo laptop wins this round. Let's move on to the final round. Last but not least, the final round, and that is the flexibility and the touchscreen test. So actually, both of these are bendable as like iPads, and they are both touch screens right here. And oops, a few tabs came out from the HP laptop. Whoops. But if you do it to the Lenovo laptop, it is also bendable, and it is also touchscreen. So both are good. So I might just give both laptops a point for this round. We made it! We finally compared the HP laptop and the Lenovo laptop. I believe the Lenovo laptop won. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, I really enjoyed it. Comment down below, as I said, what do you want, and yeah, goodbye. See you guys in the next video.